Let me ask you about another major name on the record, one that I presume is a pretty big influence for you, and that's Skepta.
Yeah, yeah,
To
yeah.
just kind of sidestep even how you guys connected here, what I'm more interested in is, what does it mean for you personally as somebody who is obviously so hugely influenced by grime to get that kind of name on
Yeah,
your record
yeah.
and have that kind of chemistry that you did on the song?
Um, it's sick, like, because growing up, when I was young, Skep come to North, when grime was first starting out, I remember being like so young, not even old enough to be in like an event. It was like there's an age cap and or an age limit, and I wasn't old enough, but I got in, and he come to Northampton and played a gig. And for those who don't know, Northampton's not London. Like, if you're American, you probably think the whole UK is London, but it's like it's not. It's built up of loads of towns and cities, and Northampton's a town about an hour and a half away from London. And when he was building up his thing, he come here and he was already hyped for grime. Like grime was a big thing for everyone, especially being a youth around. So got in, seen him, and then it was like from that moment I was like, yeah, like this is, you know what I mean? Because the way he presents himself and his delivery is more clarity than a lot of a grime people. So it was always one of them things. Then meeting him through doing my own thing, like I done my own thing, and he respected that. And at first, it wasn't talks of making music. He just gave me like the love, and then he believed in me same way, kind of helped and guided me and told me, "Yo, just keep doing your thing, bro." And then from that, I sent him the tune, and he was like, "Boom, Inglorious." That was. He laid it, and from that, we've just been boys. Like cancelled Rocky was on cancelled. We made that Rocky come to London another time. I was tripping off shrooms. I went and linked Rocky. Skep came, so it was a gang link up. It was me, Quez, Crash, everyone who's kind of on the album. And then we made that tune because I was going through just a dark time, and I didn't really know who to trust. And at that point, Skep was like, "Yo, man, stop being in your head. This isn't a defining moment for you. Like, just use it as energy, use it to push you." And like, just being in my head, and he like pulled me out of it. And then we just started making it like this. That song's kind of a back and forth, just not even writing, just freestyling it and freestyling lines and being like, "Oh, say this," and yeah, say this. And like, aimed at people who our whole lives have told us we couldn't be something. You know what I mean? I think people associate the song as well to like the Enemy Awards, right? But it's not. It's like about that whole culture, and be it outside that culture, people who tell you what you can and can't be. Like they're constantly telling you, "You won't amount to nothing," or "You can't do this," or "Go get a job, do this." Like they're trying to cancel. They've been trying to cancel me my whole life, and I feel like Skep said the same thing. So it's like a brother. Everyone on the album, everyone I work with are people that I've built a relationship up with. I don't just, for the sake of it, make a song because I feel like that's forcing it and it's just bullshit for the sake of gaining their audience. Like, I can gain an audience on my own. I don't necessarily need anybody to do that. I can just keep
Mm-hmm.
pushing. So if you have the connection and it's the vibe, then you make the music. If not, fuck it, man. It's bullshit.
But before we get into the topic of that track, because I think you said some really interesting things about it. I mean, now that your sound has
Mm-hmm.
developed to the point where it has, where obviously still to this point you are hugely influenced by grime and Skepta's work, but also there's like a
Yeah,
huge trap vibe on the record as well. And even on cuts like
yeah,
Shot
yeah,
45, it seems like there's even a little bit of, at least instrumentally, like a bit of a Rocky influence, like that spacey, kind of heavy, dark cloud rap vibe as well. And, also considering on
yeah,
the
yeah.
outside of that, the greater UK hip hop scene and drill right now, like where do you feel like you fit into all of this at the moment? Because I feel like with your last record, it was pretty maybe easier to define you genre wise, but now it's almost like you're transcending all
Yeah,
of that
yeah,
at once on this new record and doing a little bit of everything.
yeah, 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 yeah. My thing is, I don't want to ever be in one category of anything, man. I think that's pretty boring. Like, I love so much music. I listen to so much different music, and I'm inspired by it. So to make one thing for the, it's like I said it before. It's like if I was eating sushi every day for the rest of my life, I'd be pretty bored of sushi. So why am I going to continue to do it? You know what I mean? And it's like you can say if it's not broke, don't fix it, but I want to explore other avenues and I want to keep switching and keep it exciting for myself and exciting for other people. I could make the same song a million times, but I'm not going to like them songs as much as I like the first one. I'm going to be pretty like, this is boring, man. Like, fuck this beat. You know what I'm saying? You got to find the next. I'm always in search of what inspires me, and it sounds like I need to hear a sound to write and to find the emotion or reflect on a moment, you know what I mean? Otherwise it don't trigger me and it's just boring as fuck. Like, fuck it, man. The next album's not gonna be nothing like this album. It's like gonna be completely different. And I've already started making it, you know what I mean? So I know it's like nothing like this, nothing like the one before, and the one after that one won't be nothing like that one. It's like I'm trying to evolve, I'm trying to grow, and you either come with me or you don't, innit?
Give us a new challenge every time. We'll check it out. Thank you very much for watching this interview clip over on TND Streams. To see the full interview, click on the video link next to my head or down below, or hit up the link to subscribe to the channel or see our Patreon page to support what we do and get some extra bonus monthly content in the process. Anthony Fantano, forever.